It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
Yep. You couldn't hear it, but it cracked. Hi there.
Hi.
So, I want to be honest. I want to warts and all tell you about this transition. Okay, for those of you that are watching this on video, if you go to Morning Buzz TV on YouTube, go to YouTube and look up Morning Buzz TV, you'll see we have a video channel. And the Buzz 24/7 is going to be on video. And some people are already seeing it because they've sent us screenshots. But the screenshots...
Thank you for that.
The screenshots are of us doing other things. Like, because it's so normal for us to multitask when we're on the air. And if you're not actually speaking, you're doing something else.
Yep.
It's normal. It's what we've done forever.
It's how,
right.
I couldn't.
Especially you.
If I didn't do that,
right.
then I would still be sitting here at 6 at night going,
right.
crap, I got a lot of work to do. It just.
And so what we have to do is focus on this, right? Not like staring at the camera, but looking at each other and instead of looking down like Kelly is right now. She's looking at his computer right now. See? He's doing exactly what we have to break
ourselves
ourselves
don't want to overdo
up.
it.
Do you think I could look at this and do my work with just, I bet I could.
See, now what you need to do is you need to get your screen and put it up higher so you're actually...
I could do both.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
No, I think you have to have
bet I
someone
could.
write the
Brilliant.
program and put the program into your brain.
There you go.
Because you're a
What do I
robot.
look like? Do I look like I'm looking at you?
Yeah, she's
Because
looking at you.
and I'm actually doing work.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
actually...
yes, I'm
am I gonna
sending
do
you
that?
these tickets right now.
It's a little. It looks a little bit like that, but you know.
Okay, yeah.
You know.
What do you see there?
Yeah. So anyway, I hope this is working, but yeah. So it's really it's okay, Kelly. Thank you.
Now I'm looking at the listener.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It's imagine
great idea.
Imagine doing your job for 30 years, 40, whatever you have been doing it, 19, 20, whatever, or in Erica's case, one. Yeah, one. And all of a sudden you have to realize that people are watching you do it. It's crazy. It's because, like, scratch your nose. Kelly was yawning yesterday. I got 5 pictures of Kelly yawning. And you attack a yawn.
Yeah,
You attack a yawn like it's my dad. Like, I try to suppress a yawn. My dad is like when my dad sneezes,
That's not good.
he's got to hold his teeth in. He's like, he's got, well, my dad, he's 88 years old today. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so we got him an ice cream cake. Because what do you get a diabetic? You get him an ice cream cake.
Do they have low cal?
Huh?
Do they have low cal?
My dad
ice
is
cream
not
cake?
interested in low-cal
Frozen
ice cream.
yogurt.
Yeah.
Don't you get to a point?
It's a treat.
You're
Yes.
88. It's your birthday.
Right.
You can suck it up for a day,
Well,
Kelly.
I would do the same thing, but I just didn't know how severe, like if the doctors were really on his case.
No. He controls his numbers. He's got the patch. He's got the app, and it goes off. If it beeps, it means it's going high or going low. He doesn't hear it. But now that he's got hearing aids, he does hear it. So
Now, does he always have him in? Because Dad will come over sometimes, and not really coming over to the house. He always has them on. But
Yeah.
like family get-togethers, sometimes we notice he doesn't have them on, and he's like,
yeah.
I can care less what you're saying.
Yeah, I know. No, he does put them in because he wants to hear.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where this is what you'll find out as your parents get older, and you got a ways to go. But as your parents get like older, like in their 80s, it's kind of like they've lived that long. I'm a man. Don't tell me what to do. Old-fashioned dads have that in their head. Like, I'm a man. I got it. I know my body, and you got to respect that. You got to respect that because if you push, you become a nag. And you know how you as a kid don't want to be nagged by your mom or dad? Let me tell you something. Your parents don't want to be nagged by you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway.
Unless it's like, listen, I had to keep an eye on some stuff. Sometimes she wanted I left the cookies there, and I'd come back. I forgot, and she'd eaten most of the bag.
That's
like,
the battle.
You can't do that.
That's the battle.
I'll give you a couple
That's
extra
the
cookies,
battle.
but you can't eat the whole friggin' bag.
So do you know what the age is? This is a news story right in the news today. The age when you start to take care of your parents.
Oh.
How old you are or how old they are?
Your age? At what age do you think you are what age do you think you as an adult have to begin caring for your parents in one way or another?
I'm gonna put it in your 40s because I'm gonna look at it as your
parents. The age of the who? The parents or the kids?
The kids.
The kids. How old do you think the average person has to begin taking care of their parents? How old is the kid?
50.
I was gonna say, late 50s.
I'm gonna say 40s.
Yep, late 50s.
48.
Oh.
48 years old. So you're all around it. I mean, you're all around it.
I'm 43. I'm not taking care of my folks.
No, but
No, man.
it doesn't
Dave,
have to
you
be.
kidding me?
It
Dave.
doesn't have to be like something like all the time. But for a while, for a few,
Yeah.
I can easily say for
Yeah.
10 years now.
Mhm.
Can you give your father a ham or something,
Mhm.
Scott? Would you mind stopping and go? I don't, and I'm not talking down about it.
I
but
mean,
That's not
I
health.
do-
That's not health related.
Right,
stuff.
not like I do just because I think it's fun. Like I do my parents' taxes because like
That's
why
fine.
not? Like I mean that's just like things
I'm
that
thinking that survey means
I mean-
health
No, I'm
related.
laughing at the just for fun.
Right.
Well,
I do
I
my
mean,
dad's taxes.
well like things like that where like you guys I'm told them like stop paying the companies. I'll just, give me all your paperwork and
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
And so I do that for them. But I mean, I'm not doing it because they actually need me. They just used to pay for the
Right. You're
service. And I'm
helping
like,
out.
yeah.
When it gets to the point where you have to watch what they eat and then advise them and sort of say
Yeah, no.
you shouldn't be eating that can be a problem.
Taking them to appointments and all that.
Right. So, anyway, that was just in the news today. I do have a question, and I want to ask it. It's a social question, and it deals with someone I know maybe going through this. Anyway, I'm wondering. I call people on the phone. And I know a lot of people don't necessarily want to talk on the phone. I also think that, I used to leave messages. I don't leave messages anymore because I don't think people listen to them. They look down, they see on their phone that I called,
Greg
and they'll
called,
either
I
call
missed
me or
his
they
call,
won't.
And then
Right?
because you'll say to me, "Did you listen to the message?"
Every time you say that, it reminds me to go to my phone and see if I have any messages.
Right.
No, but
I
you
don't
know
think
what?
people listen to messages anymore.
I like it because, well, with the iPhone, Kelly's probably doesn't do this, but when they leave, it transcribes it for me. I actually like that people leave messages
Yeah.
because then I know whether or not do I have to call them, it's an emergency, or can I put that off to a little later today. So leaving a message for me is better than not.
I would prefer it. I just don't think people listen to it because I say, "Did you listen to the message?" No. Okay, fine. And but I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm not going to leave messages for that person because they don't check. Do you listen to your messages?
I feel like most of my generation probably doesn't, but I actually do. I
Yeah.
enjoy getting a message.
Do you leave messages?
Yeah.
Like I have friends of mine where I'll sing a damn song. I'll make up the worst, nastiest freaking lyrics. No, I mean Scotty, it's funny. Trust me. What? What?
I like to make up a song.
No, I like
Leave it
I love rock and roll, I would sing, I love the cock and ball.
Yeah, you
Sing
would sing
with
that.
Your
Yeah,
buddies.
you would.
Tom
yeah.
loves the cock
Yeah,
and ball.
you would do that. Yeah. I guess you could do that. Dirty.
Yeah.
That's what dirty is. Yeah. I didn't expect that, but no, when you're with your buddies, you can make up songs. So I'm not singing love songs, Scotty.
I didn't think you would.
But
Yeah.
I'll do that. However, leaving messages, you know what I mean? Not. I don't think I'm going to do it anymore. But here's my question. Let's say you call somebody, and you have a conversation with them, and then you get in kind of the habit of calling them,
Mhm.
but they never call you.
Oh, yeah. I knew you were going there.
Do you stop calling them?
It depends because
You
I
might-
know some of those people.
At what point-
That's just that's their.
Yeah.
That's who they are. But I know when they have the chance, the opportunity, or whatever, they will call me back.
But does it ever get in your head that they never call you, and maybe they're annoyed that you're calling them as much?
Perhaps.
Not like annoyed, like I don't like
Right.
him or her.
Yeah.
Just like I'm not a phone person or
Mhm.
something like that. You know what I mean?
It would get
Yep.
in my head.
How long would you? At what point do you go? I'm not going to call them.
I guess as soon as I notice I'm the only one doing the calling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see,
You know?
the only
Yeah.
person that I can honestly say that I religiously call is my mom on Tuesday and Thursday nights on my way home from band practice.
Right.
Just checking in. Hey, how's
Right.
everything going? So
Right.
if she doesn't call me, I'm still calling her.
I'm so paranoid about it that I only call like 3 people,
Yeah.
like 4 maybe.
But see, you're a phone guy,
Yeah.
and I've always found that to be interesting.
Yeah.
Because like you get in the car, you're like, I'm gonna call Scott Spradley.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Doc.
I call my brother.
I'm gonna call Dave.
I call my brother on the way home, right? My brother, not a phone talker, not a talker.
It's because your brother for 30 years as a police officer, he doesn't want to communicate. He's done communicating.
Well, he's been my brother for 63 years.
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm just saying. But his
And-
job, it's like
Agreed. I know that.
Screw the phone.
I know that. But I call him, and I swear to God, I obviously best friend, love him. can't carry on a conversation to save his life. Every answer is a 1 or 2 word answer. And then I ask it 2 or 3 questions in, and I'm waiting for something on the comeback. Ask me nothing. And I'm like,
but when you're sitting down having lunch with him, he's different.
he's fine.
Right.
So I'm telling you
like
right
the
now,
phone,
I don't think I'm calling my brother anymore.
And you know what?
I'm not mad. I'm not
Right.
mad about
But you
it.
want to wait and see. Yeah, is he gonna just when he wants to, he'll reach out to me?
He's not. He's
But-
never going to call me.
Then respect that.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm bringing it up. I'm not.
I
This
was
is
just
not.
like, okay.
I'm angry. He hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
This is not that.
This isn't a therapy session.
No. It's an interesting situation when people change. You know what I mean? And it's an interesting situation when all of a sudden you realize, son of a bitch never calls me. You know?
Yeah.
And so I'm not mad, or I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna call him. We'll see how long it takes. See if he calls me. I'll go see him, or visit. You know, I'm going to ask him for lunch today on my way home. See if he wants to meet for lunch, and he'll say yes. But I'm not gonna call. Maybe we're just moving past the phone thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my question. And how long do you go? Do you ever do that? Well, I'm not going to call them until they call me, and we'll see how long it takes.
I don't do any of that. I'm whatever.
No games.
No.
Your parents call you?
Occasionally, yeah.
My parents never called me.
I
Never.
But you call them on way home from band practice
Yes.
twice a week.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every once in a while, Mom will reach out to me. But it's more me calling them.
Yeah. And it's, again, not a knock that my parents didn't call me. My parents were part of that generation that were all buttoned up.
Yeah.
Not emotional. Like your parents
See,
are
my
more
mom
emotional.
my mom will text me.
Yeah.
Usually daily. My dad has a harder time with text because it's the flip phone. So when he does text me that there's a
You got to
crash,
hit 3 times to get the letter F.
and some like I do this.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh yeah. So and he's young. He's like
He's like, oh no.
He's Greg's age. He just does not like technology and
Yeah.
says, "Screw
Okay,
it. I don't
okay.
want this. Like, I don't need this burden." It's bit him in the ass a few times because
Yeah.
he goes to a doctor's appointment. They're like, "Okay, we're gonna send you a code to your phone."
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a freaking code. I'm right here. Here's my ID. This is who I am. And he gets so frustrated with it. But he's like, I don't need to be attached to a phone.
He's right.
But
Okay.
I mean, he's
last
right.
week there was a crash, and he, wants to help out his traffic daughter. He had to pull over on the side of the road in his truck
Click, click, click,
and
click.
had
Click.
to send me
Click, click,
this
click.
about this accident. And in it, he included Chichester, Epsom,
Oh,
Pembroke, traffic circle, like all these words that I'm going.
That's like 25
By the time he
minutes.
got this text out to me, the crash is probably cleared. But he tries really hard. He just,
Why wouldn't you do a voice message?
he knew I was on the air and he was nervous. So
true.
he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
so he texted
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
But
God.
he's great at trying to help me out. But
He's
I'm
good.
like,
Oh, that's
oh,
so
He's
sweet.
good.
just
Yeah, my parents never called. They would never call, say, hey, how you doing and stuff. Now, and that's fine because that's just who they are. You have to accept who your parents are,
Absolutely.
whether you like it or not.
And like sometimes they don't. Why didn't you say anything? Because you're busy.
Now
Well, I'm not too busy to come over and help you with that.
I never want to bother you. I know you're busy. I never want to bother you. And you say, what are you talking about? Bother me. You can stop by or call me anytime.
No,
it
I didn't
just
say that.
wasn't.
I didn't say that.
I did.
Said,
I said it to
you're
your
supposed
mom,
to-
and then she's come over a few times to visit. It
I
was
don't
lovely.
know what that means.
Um,
that's
No, I'm just kidding.
Wrong.
No, I'm just simply saying that you have to. That's them, and they're
Yep.
never going to change because that's who they are. Now, as you move on and you have kids, you change what you want to change with your relationship with your kids. I call them. I called Kate yesterday. I said, "Where are you?" She goes, "I'm in a river, Dad." I said, "Oh, I didn't check the find a friend thing. I would have seen she was in a river." I said, "Okay, I'll call you later." But so then I'm also, because I'm used to, I don't want to bother people. I don't want to bother the kids. But the kids are really good about talking. I don't think they mind as much. You know what I mean? But I reach out, I call, I text, I FaceTime.
I
Like what?
FaceTime them every
Am I
night.
bad?
And one of them will completely stop what they're doing and be like, "So how was your day?" and
Yeah.
talk back and forth. And the other one, I'm a purse.
Yeah.
I guess we're going into this room.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's
Pretty much.
not stopping
Yeah.
what she's doing. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. Drops the
yeah.
phone
Totally.
and say sorry, Dad. Hey, yeah, I'm like,
I call
Okay.
Kate. Her and Bree are in the middle of cooking all the time. So the phone goes right down on the counter, and I'm looking up her nose, and she's looking down at me, going, "Yeah, Dad." And she's cutting the tomatoes and stuff like that. And I think it's awesome, and I love doing it. But I don't ever want to be the pain in the ass like my parents. I don't want to bother them, but they don't seem like I'm bothering them.
They wouldn't
Yeah,
pick
no.
up in this
I know.
generation. They
Right.
won't
I know,
pick up
they
if they
wouldn't.
I
don't
also
want to
believe
talk
that
to you.
for this
happy.
generation, if I got all bent out of shape and going, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not going to FaceTime the girls anymore until they FaceTime me. I'm going to be holding my breath for a long time because I
Yeah.
really don't think they're going to go,
Right.
oh my God,
Right.
I got to FaceTime Dad tonight.
Right.
Wait. So that's sad.
I know.
Can we play a test tonight? Because you do it every night before you go to bed. See how many nights.
I don't do it on Friday and Saturday. I text them because they're usually
probably out.
Yeah, okay.
But
Wait, today is a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I know you have date night tonight with Nora.
no, I canceled.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
All right,
tonight,
so-
don't reach out.
Well,
you
wait a
can't-
second.
you
I
can't-
don't-
you
I-
can't-
I
But
don't
wait a
wanna-
minute, though.
I don't
Here's
wanna
the
do
thing. Because here you're playing
None of
with
our
their
friends do.
emotions, right? Because
But
then you
I
don't want
just-
to
I
be doing
seriously-
that as the
I
dad.
seriously think that maybe sometime I'll try. I don't want to do it right now. That I would. I honestly believe that if I do not FaceTime them at night to say good night,
Right.
I don't think I'm going to hear from them.
Not that they don't love you. It's not that. It's
Yeah.
just that they're not
It could be.
accustomed to. You're right. They
Probably
might.
one out of the two does love him.
Right.
I would think percentage-wise.
That's
Probably
50-50. That's 500.
Probably more Sadie.
In
I
Major
think.
League Baseball, that's a hell of an average right there. No, but I don't want you. Don't do it because they're gonna go. Dad didn't call. What's wrong? And then they get nervous. But then you can't really say that you're doing an experiment either.
Yeah, it is interesting, and I'm going to think
Yeah.
about this.
The day to do it is tomorrow, Thursday, before the weekend, is to just not do it and see, because you don't normally do it on Friday or Saturday,
Yeah.
and see when they come through. They will. They will. I have
He's
faith in the
afraid
fact
that
that
they
they
will.
I
will.
don't think I'm going to hold my breath.
Okay,
See,
but
that's-
but it's doing it that it's not the reason is that it's not that they don't love you.
I feel like they might. And
How
I don't
often
really know
do you
them.
FaceTime? Do you FaceTime with your mom and dad?
No, not really.
Really?
Well, I live with them now, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see them all the time.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I'm not much of a phone talker. I don't really call people very often. But-
What's your longest
but if-
phone?
if they
What's your
call
average
me,
phone
then-
call length?
I don't know, because when I do get on the phone, I chat for a while. So
Right,
maybe
right.
like 5-10 minutes.
It's funny when
So-
you say for a while, Laura. That's like 5 hours. Laura will just keep going.
I talked to Spradling yesterday for 25 minutes
Oh my God.
Why?
because we were talking.
Do you think he wanted that?
He was carrying the conversation as much as I was. It was a
Okay.
conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you guys have that like relative that if they call, you know you're going to be trapped on the phone for like 2
Right.
hours. So
Jim
that,
Roach.
yeah.
Jim
And I have
Roach.
one of those. I'm
He's
like,
not- he's
oh,
not my
I love
cousin.
you, but I can't answer
Jim Roach
this
is
right
the
now.
executive producer of Buzzball, and he's awesome, and I love him. He's a dear friend, but he knows it. I'm like, dude, get to it, like
Right.
right out of the gate, because I will be on the phone for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
25 minutes, and he's a great guy.
That's one of those phone calls you do on the way home from work.
That's why I'm on the phone when I leave
Yeah.
work. Get all my phone
all
stuff
your-
done on my hour-long ride home. By the time I get home, I'm not on the phone at all. Right? So anyway, it's interesting though, the whole dynamic
Yeah.
in social interaction and dealing with phones, which has already changed. Like they were saying today that texting is the most. These are all things that are in the news today, by the way. Texting is the most used form of communication.
I would
right?
absolutely.
But the more personal one is phone calls still,
Yep.
even though most people don't do it. Why wouldn't why
I'm calling
if I'm
my mom
calling
and dad
you?
because they very seldom. Dad's not texting at all.
Yeah.
Mom will text me here and there.
Right.
But I will call you if I feel like we have something to talk about, and I want you to make sure that you're understanding where I'm coming from. If this is a
Right.
phone
If it's
call,
important.
if it's important, I want you to know. Listen, I'm really sorry.
Right.
And I'm sorry enough that I want you to hear my voice. I want to make it
Right.
clear to you.
So
I mean,
my
even before texting, we skirted and ignored certain phone calls.
yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you still
Yeah.
can do that.
I mean, I
you
haven't
still do that.
So I emailed with my mom yesterday. The last text I got from my mom was Monday night, and it was just a thumbs up because we were talking about football pools and how many they have wrong in their house versus
Right.
how many wrong we have.
Right.
So but just gambling stuff. But I'm going away with my parents this weekend, so they got me for a whole day and night.
I always think that if I'm going to call you and you can't answer, don't answer. That's fine. If I'm going to call you though and I'm close to you, I'm FaceTiming. And if you don't want to answer it, don't answer it. That's perfectly fine because I feel like I want to see. It's usually the kids. You know what I mean? I'll FaceTime the kids or my dad. Now we have what they call a portal, which is I don't even know if they make them anymore. It was like a little screen like an iPad, and it's basically hooks up to Facebook Messenger, and it's a screen. And it can follow you around if my dad moves around the kitchen, if he's making stuff. And my dad he wants to see you. So that's what we do is we We use the portal
Yeah.
to call him, and that way he can go, hey, I cooked. Look at this over here. I cooked this today. I did. I took some chicken soup and
My
I mixed
dad
it up. And,
talks through mom.
Jesus.
Your father wanted me to tell you.
Yeah.
Where is he? He's on the couch. Why?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Then my dad will hold up a loaf of bread. I got this. You ought to come over and get it because he bakes bread and he bakes really good bread too.
And then if it's something serious, I'm like, Mom, can I speak to Dad for a second? She'll be like, Pat, he wants to talk to you. I don't know what's wrong. He wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong. I want to ask him a question.
And your dad is really good at conversation.
Yes,
He's
charming
very
day.
a nice man.
He is all very pro on the phone. He picks up the phone. He goes, charming day.
I had a 30-minute long conversation with his mom and dad in a funeral home.
Okay.
You know how when you go to a funeral home, there's always someone laughing? It was us. Because, it was somebody that had passed away, and obviously it wasn't like a shocking, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
But it was we just started talking about planes, all kinds of stuff. It was pretty funny. He was very nice. Like I really kind of want a DNA test. I want a DNA test. Because
he says he remembers the day.
I'm not convinced.
He made me.
It was a Sunday, right?
It was a Sunday.
Sunday morning.
Yeah, Sunday morning after church.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
After church, they go home and they go into bed and they lock the door.
Yep. My brother and sister were out in the sandbox, and Dad.
Did you put the Sanka on? Is that what it was? Were you the coffee
was
guy?
born.
There I was.
That's how it happened. Was it a couch thing?
No, I think it was bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because years later, obviously, like I was 13 or 14, they got a new bed, and Dad on the way out goes, Dad goes, pretty sure I made you on this one.
Yeah, nice. I was a couch kid.
Nice.
I believe I was conceived on the couch.
We
actually called my mom and asked her that on the air.
That's
a long
hilarious.
time ago. Yeah.
What's that place? Place down by the sea. I don't know.
Wentworth by the Sea?
Wentworth by the Sea.
Yeah. They were paid a lot of money to go there.
It was
it the Ashworth?
It was a work.
Was it in the car in the parking lot?
It's a place that I
Were you
used
in the parking lot of the
used to
Wentworth
run
by
by,
the Sea?
Kelly. I used to run by there. I don't know what it's called.
Wentworth by the Sea.
Downtown Portsmouth?
No,
or
no,
Newcastle?
no. It was
Newcastle.
It was a
Wentworth by
new.
the Sea.
Yeah. So
that's where Wentworth
it
by
was
the
at
Sea
a
is.
work company party.
Yeah.
So you were like made in the car?
No, I think it's a hotel.
They stayed
it's a
in the
work
hotel.
company
They're
party.
rich. They're rich.
No.
Do you know when you were? Where
I'm
you
gonna
were?
have to ask my parents later.
You never asked that.
No, never came
Okay,
up.
never did either. All right, so
Never came up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine was a work company party, and that was.
If your adults are still any adults that are still alive and haven't asked their mom or dad where they were conceived, it's a great conversation to have.
I don't think my mom would want any part of that.
And then I think my sister was a New Year's Eve because she's September, I'm June, so you can kind of place it. When's your birthday?
August.
August. So if you're August, that was too much up to me. So you're Christmas Eve?
Yeah, you could have been a Christmas party
A
kid.
little before, depending if you were early, late. Yeah.
I don't know.
mean, during the holidays, it gets
yearly
cold.
Christmas party.
I'll tell you right now, when Caitlin was conceived, it was the middle of the afternoon, and there was a guy with a Harley Davidson outside of our condo window revving it up. So I remember that because I remember
You could have been Thanksgiving, November.
One was
you were revving it up.
I was revving it up to the sound of the Harley.
One was after a family member's wedding, and then the other one was like a rainy afternoon.
Yeah, because you got to remember too, like you plan it. Like if you're really trying to have a child, you know,
And
right?
Kelly's
right.
parents weren't planning it.
So
he was a mistake.
I was.
If you asked your dad, he would have told you.
Yeah,
but not your mom.
I think my dad would have told. My mom probably would not. Maybe I'll try to bring it up.
So I think we have a homework assignment for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm thinking. So I just.
We'll talk about everything.
you're
Like, this
right,
will be
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
This will be normal.
I'm guessing Thanksgiving time because November that would
Okay.
make more sense.
Who's more likely to answer the question, mom or dad? Because my mom answered. I was
Yeah,
shocked
my mom
that
probably
she
will.
said it. I was
But
shocked.
honestly, either.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
we
you know.
I think Greg called my parents on there to ask them, and that's how I know. We could just call your mom.
All right,
on
I'll
there.
report back next week. Stay
we did
tuned.
it. I did the
Yeah, I
same.
think we all
You
did.
know, did you call your mom and dad or no?
No,
'Cause
but
they didn't.
I
We
knew.
just knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've only been on the air with us once.
Like
They
once or
came
twice.
in.
Yeah.
With his anniversary.
Yeah, for your
Yeah.
thing, and that they came in for your anniversary party.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Well, anyway, that's
was
all
just
we have
fun.
time for. So yeah.
I can't
so
wait to hear about your homework assignment.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
that-
actually excited too.
Don't tell us the answer beforehand.
No.
I just
I
want.
won't.
Well, next Wednesday, you look
Yes,
forward
next
to this,
Wednesday. Stay
and
tuned.
we'll find out. Okay. So
She comes in with notes.
yeah, no kidding.
So
Diagrams.
Any
actually this position.
anything going on today for you, Laura?
Yeah.
You got a lot to do.
Yeah, but today's actually kind of a slow day. But yeah, I got tons of crap.
Okay. All right. I got a birthday party. Anybody wants some ice cream cake? You know what I mean?
Happy birthday, Arnie.
Yeah.
You going to Applebee's first?
No, we're not doing Applebee's. We're having a pizza party at his house. I don't even think he knows that, but we're doing that.
Don't
and,
tell him, people.
Val and I are going apple picking this afternoon, though. So
I'm going apple picking with my friend Ron on Friday.
Nice.
Amy has her first PT today.
Nice.
Yeah.
So are you just dropping her off and leaving, or are you going to be there to like look at the exercises? And...
She asked me to go, just kind of like, hey, watch what I'm doing. So, but it's at the hospital, so I'm going to eat lunch too.
Oh.
Nice. Of course you are.
Getting my eyes dilated. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting the eye check?
Yeah. Well, it's dilation. My vision's going to be affected for like a couple hours.
Yeah, they put the yellow stuff in it. Stings.
Yeah,
Do
I
you have a
usually
ride?
take a nap.
Yeah, and
I take a nap in the parking lot.
Make sure, Kelly, that when you drive home, not to use your seatbelt.
Yeah.
Stop it. No, but they usually don't let you leave if you don't have somebody to drive you. And
They do. I just go right to the parking lot, take an hour nap.
You should be able to reach in the glove compartment and shut your airbag
So
off, too.
I'm writing this down. Don't use a seatbelt.
Shut your airbag off.
Erica, anything today? What's
I'm
going on?
dog sitting.
You're what? You're
this
dog
week.
sitting?
Yeah.
All
you've
right.
been doing that a
Okay.
lot.
My sister's on her honeymoon, so
Oh, nice.
Where
I'm
do they
watching.
go?
They are in St. Lucia.
Oh, nice. Did they just have the wedding since
They
last
just had
week?
the wedding on Saturday.
Oh,
They
how
left
was
on
that?
That's why
Monday.
she couldn't
Oh,
go to
it
our
was
brew
great.
fest.
Yeah. It was
Nice.
amazing.
Nice.
Amazing.
That's
Beautiful.
awesome.
Where is it at the lake?
It was at Nahant in Massachusetts.
Nahant,
Yeah, right on the water.
So you are the next in line. So does that pressure? No. Wait a second.
Well, my oldest
in
sister
the-
Sydney has a boyfriend, so they're probably gonna be next.
Okay,
but-
that's what I meant in age.
Oh
I
yeah,
meant
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
Yep. So middle was married.
All right, and there's no pressure to do, right? Anything?
No.
Good. Nor should there be.
No
Nor should there be.
pressure.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, looking forward to the homework assignment. Kelly, ask if you want, but don't have to. I certainly
I'll ask
understand
her.
if you don't.
Right.
You know.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Mom might hit you.
We will.
I can picture her.
All right.
Kelly. Yeah.
Thanks
I'll
for checking out the
whisper it to her,
Buzz 24/7, everybody. We'll see you. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.